guys, Melissa here with Keeping It Keto Lazy Style. So if you've watched my last two videos, which was my peanut butter bites and my gummy bears fail, then you know it is time for me to have a win. But I want to share something that is both a total win and is so easy to make. They are pumpkin cookies that pretty much resemble a snickerdoodle. I got this recipe off of Pinterest and I've made it before, and it is the best keto cookie I have had. So I want to share that with y'all. It is perfect for taking to Thanksgiving or having just whenever you need a little pumpkin pick-me-up. So let's get this video started and let me show you how to make the best cookies ever. Okay, so to start off, I have a medium to large size bowl, and in here I have 4 tablespoons of butter that I've heated up for 30 seconds. It's pretty melted, but there's still a little chunk, which is perfectly fine. And then I'm just gonna get a spoon and add about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now the recipe calls for 6 tablespoons of butter flavored coconut oil. And I don't have that. I've never even seen it. So I did this last time and it still turned out delicious. So just kind of give that a stir together, not to be incorporated because we are about to mix it up with the mixer, but I do try to break it up a little bit. Perfect. I have 1/4 cup of powdered swerve, the confectioner swerve. I'm gonna dump in here. And then I'm gonna get 1 more 1/4, so 1/2 cup basically. But with my little container, it's easier to do it in small batches. And then this is my little take. I love to do 1/4 cup of the swerve brown sugar. Oh, it just makes it feel legit. Plus, I'm running pretty low on the powdered swerve, so this helps me kind of make it last a little bit longer. And if you've never used this, it is just like brown sugar. Look at that. It even tastes legit, like the same texture and everything. Now I have vanilla stevia and I need 40 drops. That's all done. Now I'm going to get my hand mixer and I'm going to mix this together for about 30 seconds. Now that that is all creamed together for about 30 seconds, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of coconut flour, which I'm just using the same 1/4 measuring as I did for my sweetener, less dishes. And then I need 2/3 cup of pumpkin puree. So I have 1/3 cup measuring right here. So just put it in there. And I like to go a little bit over because it just adds a little bit more creaminess. But I definitely want to put too much over the 2/3. There we go. Dump that in. And then next, 3 eggs. I'm just gonna stir this together. It says to do it with a wooden spoon, but I don't like to use wooden spoons. I feel like I can't sanitize them properly, so I always use plastic. So I'm just gonna stir this all together. And if you hear birds chirping, I have the door open. That's why you can kind of, let's see, that bottle is holding the door open. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Letting that house air out, Louie's out here, right here at the door looking out, and the birds are so happy too. So that's what all that chirping is about. It's all incorporated. Now I did just look at the recipe again, and you're supposed to cream together the eggs and pumpkin, but obviously I put the coconut flour in there too, but I stirred it very vigorously and it is still a good texture, so I'm not worried about it. So definitely do it to your choice. Either do it how I did it or cream together all the original stuff, the eggs and the pumpkin, and then add the coconut flour. Completely up to you. Next, I need 1 tablespoon of baking powder, which seems a bit overkill to me, so I just kind of put it just a little bit under the tablespoon, because that is quite a bit. Cream of tartar, I need 1.5 teaspoons. Ground ginger, it calls for 1/2 teaspoon, but I just eyeball it. Ground nutmeg, same thing. And then of course, pumpkin spice, which it has the 2 stuff I just added, but I like it just to be a little more strong. And about 1 teaspoon of that. I always add more, of course. And then a little hint of cinnamon. Stir this together. Oh, it smells so good. Now, I have a package of Knox gelatin. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon, which I already know a tablespoon is 1 of these little packages. Stir that in. Let me try this little metal spoon. I can kind of smush it together better. There we go. For my own little special add, I like to add about 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I know the stevia is vanilla flavored, but I just really want that vanilla to shine through. Now that that's all mixed, in a separate small bowl, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the confectioner's swerve, and then a few dashes of pumpkin pie spice. Just kind of mix that together. Set this to the side, and let me show you how we're going to have a little assembly line. So I just preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and I'm so excited because I get to finally use my silicone baking sheets. I got these for my birthday from my mom and dad, so I'm gonna just put them on a cookie sheet. Just lay it down like so. And this is going to save so much on parchment paper. Okay, perfect. And then they also gave me this handy dandy cookie scooper, which is perfect for this recipe. So let me show you how to do these. Okay, trying to get you the best I can. So have my cookie scoop. I'm going to scoop some out, put it in my hand, then form the perfect little ball, which it pretty much already is. Dip it lightly into the sweetener pumpkin spice mixture, and then place it on the cookie sheet. So I'm gonna do that until I fill up this baking sheet. So I think I'm gonna do about 9 on here. So be right back. Okay, so here it is, all nice and spread out, and I get a little bit of cooking spray, and spray it on your hand, not anywhere else, and then I just slightly push them down. They'll start to crack, which is perfectly normal and actually wanted. So just smush them down to a cookie shape. And then I'm going to bake these starting off for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to check them and then go from there. Of course, you know your oven, so just kind of determine the amount of cooking time for your oven, and then they'll be perfect. Yay! So let's get these babies in the oven. Okay, they're finally done. I made 21 cookies and they took roughly between 20 to 25 minutes to cook. Now, what I love about these is they are so soft and moist, which is what I definitely want in a cookie, and it has a thick batter. That way it is just kind of like that cake slash cookie texture. So, what I love most is that it's not a super fake taste like a lot of the keto desserts are. With the mixture of Swerve and the stevia drops, is a complete game changer. It is so good. Look at that. It is a little crumbly because they're still hot. I just can't help it. I had to try one with you guys. So if you like what I saw, I like what I saw. If you like what you saw, please let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and always watch these crazy videos because you never know, is it going to be a fail or is it going to be a win? I'll see y'all next time. Bye.